ChokeOut!
We left, and we urge the people to come down and see the fight live.
A question for Josh and Daniel. I'm curious as to what you guys think of the betting odds. I know that they're not something that necessarily play into your mindset or anything. I'm just curious as to what you think of them. It's pretty even. You're a slight favorite. I think you're plus 100 or something like that. I'm wondering what you read into that, why you think that is.
I don't bet. So, I mean, I guess if I'm going to play a game of chance, it'll be with my fists. So it doesn't really, I guess that's, for those that bet, they should get on a forum and then flame the hell out of each other about why or why not.
You think people are discounting your experience?
I don't care.
Dan? Okay.
We don't pay attention to it very much, but I guess it's a result of my fight against Bigfoot Silva. They saw that I've come a long way, and I've had 8 months in between to get better. So obviously I've gotten better at every turn. So why wouldn't I get better now? So they're giving me a shot. I mean, if it's that close, I really had no idea. I expected to be a bigger underdog with all of his experience, but maybe these people are getting a little smarter.
Do you feel like an underdog in the fight?
Yeah, I do, honestly. Josh was a UFC champion. He's done a ton of things. He's beaten a lot of guys. I mean, Scott just listed him, and I really had no idea. I didn't know he beat that many guys, but I've beaten quite a few of those guys too, and I probably could do pretty well against a lot of the other ones. So I take it in stride. I should be the underdog because of his experience and his accomplishments. I'll be ready to go.
Scott, what do you think? What do you make of those odds?
I haven't really looked at the odds, so I really don't know.
Josh, what do you see do you see your experience as the biggest advantage you have in this fight?
I just see me as being the biggest advantage of this fight. Everything that comes, all that experience comes with all the years of training, all the fights I've had, all the different opponents, all the times I've been in the ring as a pro wrestler, as a fighter. There's a lot. I mean, experience is a pretty easy word to throw around, but I don't think it's as simple to just say experience. It's me. I am that factor. I mean, I have to believe ultimately in everything that I do and everything that I possess. So it's the same as before and the same as it's always going to be.
A couple of months back, I think that you mentioned that you were going to take him down.
Yeah.
Is that part of your game plan? Is being able to figure out a way to take him down?
This is a mixed martial arts fight. That means it's going to encompass all areas of combat. Yes, I'm going to put him on his back, of course. That is the way I've won my last 2 fights. I don't see any reason to stop. And although, that is the fight. We'll see what happens when we get in there. But of course, takedown's a big part of the game. And I'm sure just as much as he wouldn't mind putting me on my back.
Daniel, when was the last time you were put on your back?
Every week in practice.
Okay.
He takes me down sometimes. But I'm gonna get some takedowns. You guys want to see me take Josh down? I'll take it. You decide.
Sure, if any of the fans have any questions for the fighters or myself, please raise your hand.
Hands off. Sounds good, bro.
Takers.
Last question.
DC, Josh Barnett, dance off after the fight. What's up?
Yeah, there is a possibility of that. I have an after party at the Studio 8, and we have plenty of dance floor. Daniel is always welcome to drink, eat, and be merry in my presence, fighting or
ChokeOut cancer.